My name is Allison. I'm from South Philly.
Great. And this is Allison. I'm going to bring her in. Allison, how are you?
Hi, Dr. Drew.
You have quite a story,
I'm
right?
doing well. How are you today?
Excellent.
Yes. So I'm a writer, and I was, looking to publish a book. And
Right.
you can't take that picture for the cover if you can't smile.
Right.
And you can't go out and speak. And
I
you
hear
feel
you,
like everyone's
and
judging you.
That is why I heard your story. Actually, you wrote in at drdrew.com, I think, and I thought about Dr. Brady Smith. So, Dr. Smith, this is where you step in.
Oh, thank you. This is where I want to step in.
At that point, I had spoken to Sue before I spoke to Brady. So when he called, he was ready to set up everything. He had already contacted a local dentist in Philly, Dr. Dosher of Smile Team, and figured that she volunteered her time and her resources to bring me in to do the x-rays, to do the molds, and I set that appointment up that night. Dr. Brady moved that quickly.
So I want you to kind of tell your story a little bit about how has it gotten this bad for you? Why haven't we fixed this before? What are the hurdles that you've had to deal with that have prevented you from fixing?
The biggest hurdle would be dentists I've dealt with.
Okay.
So it kind of came out of nowhere. It was right after I quit taking all the pain management that my doctor had me on for 13 years. I quit cold turkey, and first thing I did right after that was go to the dentist. I sat
These
down.
were all opioids,
Yeah,
opioid-based
my doctor
pain
had-
management for 13 years.
My doctor had grossly overprescribed
Right.
me. I walked in the Black Lives Matter march in July 2016. I walked with my friend Imani, and it was an impromptu thing, and I wanted to go and support her. It was important, to show my support. So we walked, and the march was such a just different experience. It was something that was, it's a rare experience to have, and I really enjoyed it. But afterwards, as we were leaving the rally, we were about a block away, and a man opened fire about a few feet away from us. And there were 5 cops killed that day. My friend Imani and I, she grabbed my arm and we ran and hid in a stairwell. SWAT team got us out. It was just, unbelievable, but we did lose 5 police officers that day. 7 additional police officers were injured, and I believe 2 civilians were injured as well. My mom knew because it was an emotional thing, but my father, they never knew the extent. So it's something, that you really go through on your own. Did my teeth hinder me from doing certain things? Other things in my life did. So I can't completely blame it on my teeth, but I can see very easily for other people how they wouldn't want to date. They wouldn't be confident going into a meeting. They wouldn't be confident in a job interview. For me, I had, things to deal with in my life that I wasn't doing those things anyway. So I kind of just decided to go with it. I didn't want to question it. I decided that this was going to be, this was 2020, this was like before COVID-19. So when this all happened, it was, this was going to be my year, and I've made it. I accomplished a huge goal. So, but I just went with it. I trusted Brady and the team. I trusted Dr. Drew and Sue Pinsky, and went with my instinct on this one. When this all happened, it was, this was going to be my year, and I've made it. I accomplished a huge goal. So, but I just went with it. I trusted Brady and the team. I trusted Dr. Drew and Sue Pinsky, and went with my instinct on this one. It takes a lot of courage to reach out for assistance in life. When I found a random email among a sea of thousands that I don't always read at drdrew.com, my heart went out to a young woman named Allison. Her story of childhood sports injuries, painkiller abuse, and recovery was sad, yet a joy to hear. Recovery is never easy. Allison took control. The story of the trauma she also endured was at a Black Lives Matter protest as an adult and really unsettling. As an author, Allison's story has true life experiences of survival, and she needs to tell it. Allison's lack of being able to smile comfortably because of the drug use. Allison's lack of being able to smile comfortably because of the drug use over the years, and her remark about wanting to be able to smile again for the book cover felt really significant to me. I told Dr. Drew, who reached out to Dr. Brady, and Allison got the green light for a new set of teeth, sight unseen. She was interviewed on our show and seemed to be not the usual drug addict story I had heard about over the years. Rather a victim of poor medical management and an amazing young woman who made it out the other side. We never asked for photos because of her ability to tell her story. It made it easy to understand that she deserved this opportunity for change. Flying across the country alone was nerve-wracking during COVID-19 and the Black Lives Matter protests in her area. However, she did it. I tried to give motherly advice to her. Dr. Brady made her feel comfortable, and from what I heard, surgery went extremely well. I was so happy to see her smile right after surgery, and could not believe how beautiful she was, inside and out. We saw her selfie once a few weeks prior, and I mentioned to Dr. Brady that she was pretty. Come to find out, not only a bright young writer, but she was really funny post-op, and so happy that day after such a huge surgery. That is not easy. I would be a mess. It warms my heart that Drew and I had this opportunity to help bring a woman's smile back. It was such a pleasure to make a new friendship with Allison, and hope she enjoys her new life now and shows her happiness to others every day. And most of all, many thanks and much love goes to Dr. Brady for his selfless work and love for others in need. Not only does he have a gift, he is a gift to humanity. Much love, Susan Saylor Pinsky. Wow. She really did give me motherly advice. It was much needed though. She got me through it.
So I got a text message from Allison that really made my day. She said, "Dude, I have my first date with my smile tonight. I really haven't had any reveal moments, but man, you gave me the confidence to say yes to a worthy man. Progress. Thank you, thank you, thank you." With 3 exclamation points. Yep, that's why we do it.